What's up, everybody? Welcome to the My RC Life YouTube channel, where we do all things RC and a little bit of everything in between. Let's go!
What's up, guys? This is Traxxas Mike, another episode of My RC Life. Today, we're going to be doing another What's in the Box. And today, what is in the box is the E-flite V-1200. This plane is good for up to 6S. They're claiming 110 mile an hour with a flat flight on 4S. And 140 mile an hour on flat flight with 6S battery. You know what I'm saying? When I mean flat flight, is no dive. If you dive with it, you're getting even higher speeds than that. This is a bind and fly. I got everything unpacked. This should be nice and easy to put together. And I'm going to go ahead and switch to the time lapse and get this thing assembled. Here we go, as simple as that. This thing's assembled. And now I need to get this lid off. It's stuck on there, but I guess the magnet's got to be strong for a 150 mile an hour plane. So there's a couple different ways that we can bind. We can bind it for safe, to enable safe, which is this one, and then down here is if you don't want safe enabled. And basically the only thing is, the difference is when you let off the button, the bind button. This one, you hold the bind button, orange light flashes, then you hit the bind button on the transmitter, and you let go of the button on the receiver. Now this one, you hit the bind button, orange light flashes, let go of the button on the receiver, and then hit bind on the controller. So it just depends on when you let go of this button, if you want safe or not. Or you can use the bind plug, and it's the same way. You remove the bind plug and then bind it to the transmitter down, and then if you want safe, if you don't want safe, you bind it to the transmitter and then remove the bind plug. So same way as these ones over here, except for just with the bind plug rather than letting go of the button. My new batteries didn't come in, but I got this 5 cell. This can run on 4, 5, or 6 cell. First thing I'm going to go do is go through here and make sure I have a throttle cut initiated. Throttle cut. Select that. It's inhibited, so yes, there is no throttle cut. So I usually put it on switch H here. So we're gonna, I'll just go ahead and flip the switch and it'll pop right up. There we go. Now this has got retracts. Okay, there's the retracts. Retracts are right there. Okay, so even though we bound this to enable safe select, you have to assign it to a switch, or otherwise it's just an AS3X mode all the time. So what you do is you move your sticks over and down, both to the inside, and then you flip a switch, whichever one you want assigned, back and forth 5 times. Now I've already did this. And then how I always tell is you can hold like your aileron over and flip the switch, and you'll notice a slight difference. See, these they don't steer quite as sharp with the safe off or with the safe on. So when the safe's on, the ailerons will come back a little bit. So we know the safe is set good. So that's pretty much all. This plane could be flown right now. Let's go in here and see if I can set up these flaps. Flap system. Okay, we're going to go switch D, select that. Okay, position 0, I want it to be all the way up. I'm going to go 100%. Now you can adjust the elevator too. I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of down elevator when these flaps are on. Position 0 is positive 100. Position 1 is 0. I'm going to put some down elevator on that, about 15%, and then flip it to position 2. And then this is going to be changed to negative 100. And I'm going to put 25%
down elevator.
And that's going to save it from when you flip the flaps. The plane ain't just going to shoot up like that. It's going to, when you flip these flaps, the planes want to take off in the air. But if you give it a little bit of down elevator, it's not going to want to jump up like that. It's just going to slow the plane down like they're meant to do. And you can also pick the speed as well. I got it at normal, which means it operates fast. But you can make them so they come up slower. Like if let's put it to like 2 seconds. They gradually come on. I think I'm going to try that. Leave it on, I'm going to put it on 2 seconds. Yeah, leave it on 2 seconds, especially on this plane because it goes so damn fast. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and maybe fine tune a few more things on this and then get it out on the field. What's up everybody, Traxxas Mike here. Got the V-1200. We got it on 5S, 4S they're claiming 110, 6S they're claiming 140. What it's going to do on a 5S, I don't know. This is the maiden flight, so fingers crossed that we don't stab it into the ground. Okay.
Before you go to land it, get your power off on the downwind run, and do a few practice passes over you.
See how it's going to feel, the stall.
Yeah,
and
50 feet. Chop the power, because the glide on something like this will be much more than you think.
Yeah, it's going to want to keep rolling.
It's going to want to slice through that air, so you may have to set up your landing further out.
And I got my flaps too. I do got flaps.
Careful with those. So don't
right.
Display, yeah.
One thing I did with the flaps is I mixed in a little bit of down elevator, just like 15%. Okay. But I don't know how that's going to act yet.
Well, that should help.
Right, it ain't going to shoot up.
Power on, and we'll see how you do.
Prior to this flight, there was kids down there hiding in the tall grass.
I'm glad those kids moved. Yeah. Oh.
On takeoff, the plane veers hard to the left, and you'll hear me cut the throttle. Right there. I almost got scared and cut the throttle and let the plane come down, but I gathered up my wits and just angled it to the right, and then I adjusted my trim and got the bird in the air.
Speed down and keep it in close where you get used to it, because that thing will disappear. Got your gear up?
Oh, thank you. It is now. Thank you.
Don't get her out too far. That's pushing your max range. Visual. Nice Nice clean line.
Yeah, I did see it oscillating just a light little bit though.
Yep, it will, and then part of that's you.
I'm shaking.
I know. Every little bit on the stick at that speed will make a big difference. See, now you're pushing your limit to getting out there. Not for your control or anything, but
For sight.
for sight. Well, you're getting used to it. Keep it in.
Oh, my landing gear was not up. It's still down.
Yep.
I wonder why. I flipped the switch, but it's still...
Check it. Still down.
Yeah, I'm going to do another pass low, and I'm going to reflip the switch. It's up now. Okay, I wonder if it's going to maybe oscillate a little better now, or not oscillate as much.
I wonder if it'll smooth it out.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but there's some low clouds coming and it's disappearing on me.
Yeah, it's...
Now pay attention right here. I turn around and I go from one end of the field all the way to the other in a matter of seconds.
Right in through there.
It's fast.
Yes, it is. It moves.
I don't know if it's 140 fast, but
Well, not at this moment.
yeah.
You don't need it either.
It's got so much speed. I was off. I was dead stick right there.
Yeah. How are you on your rates? Are you in low rate?
I'm on high.
Okay, kick her to low and see how she'll take some of that oscillation out for you.
Okay, I'm on medium right now. Boy, I'm afraid I'm going to have trouble bringing this thing in.
Yeah, you might, but she just wants to.
Another thing I did not do was check my center of gravity.
Yeah, you're fine. It was back, but it was pretty good when I lifted it. So,
Okay, well, I'm glad you're reassuring me, Bob.
yeah, you're doing okay there. Keep your rates there though. Don't set them up on high.
Yeah, I got medium right now, and I'm more comfortable at medium, I'm thinking.
She's much smoother.
I'm going to try half flaps to see how much... It does get slower with half flaps, and it didn't want to shoot in the air.
I wouldn't go any more than that until you get used to it.
Oh yeah, she wants to... It acts weird when you're going slow, boy.
Yeah, that's good. I kick her around and land her right there.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to make sure the landing gear is down. Yeah, it's down. Not going to land that time.
Now go on down, set up on your straight line, then kick your flaps down. Don't put your flaps down on your toe. Now set your flaps.
Flaps down.
Set your throttle back.
Throttle's off.
Let her settle. Oh, did you catch it? Oh, nice.
Nice! Yes!
That was
Woo!
great.
Oh man, I'm shaking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because it's so... Oh my gosh, them kids are still there.
You got it on that oscillation and it hit right on the fire.
Perfect.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
All right, guys, got a nice landing out of it, and it's hard to bleed off speed on that thing, guys. Really hard. But got a good landing. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. All right, so I got the V-1200 landed. Bob, he's on his way out right now. He's been flying planes since, I think he said 1968. And he said that that was between 90 and 110. He was saying I was pushing with that right now. And I was thinking it was like 60 mile an hour. I didn't know. But as you can tell from the video, my heart was going. I was shaking. It's so fast, it's hard to bleed off speed. I mean, it's so fast.
Thanks for watching another episode of My RC Life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.